Hi everyone, it's Carly again. So today I am going to tell you my list of top 10 fictional boyfriends. Yeah, I probably could have done more, but I'm going to keep it to 10 just to keep it down a little bit. So I'm just going to dive on in. Here we go. And number 10 goes to... Y'all probably think I'm going to say either Jason or Percy, don't you? No. Number 10 actually goes to Leo from the Heroes of Olympus series. I love Leo, okay? I really do. And a lot of people gripe about him. I'm just like, what are you doing? No, Leo. Leo's the best, okay? He's just had a rough life, and I know in Blood of Olympus, he doesn't, he makes some bad choices, I know, but, like, The Lost Hero, Son of Neptune, and The Mark of Athena Leo, that's the one I love, okay, and, yeah, we'll move on. Oh, and guys, if you didn't notice already, you get a view of my bookshelf today. And it's a mess. It's a mess. But, you know what? And this isn't even all of my books. This isn't even all of them. It's most of them, but it's not all of them. Anyway, number 9 goes to Stefan Salvatore from the Vampire Diaries series. You know, when I first started reading the Vampire Diaries, it's automatically a competition between Stefan and Damon. And, usually in love triangles, you gravitate towards one. I gravitated towards Stefan from the very beginning. So, yeah, Stefan. And on the opposite spectrum of vampires, we have Stefan, who is the gentleman. Then we have Lucius Ladescu, who is not a gentleman in the slightest. I mean, he kind of is. Like, yeah, it's complicated to explain. But, yeah, Lucius is just, he's a prince, he's a vampire prince, but anyway, he's a prince, and he is the typical, not really typical, he is just, let's just say he's not a gentleman, even though he is a prince and he was raised that way. Moving on, number 7 goes to Derek from the Shadowfall series. I really like Derek. And this series actually has 2, but we'll get to the other one coming. He's coming. But number 7 goes to Derek. I really, 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 really like Derek. Not as much as the other one in here, but I really do like Derek. He's a fairy. And he's really not the typical fairy that you think of. But he's really cool. I really like him. And I really wanted Kylie to go with Derek. Yes, it's another love triangle, okay? But most of the time, if there's a werewolf involved in a love triangle, I will go with the werewolf. But I did not go with Lucas in this one. I was on Team Derek. I'm just like, Kylie, don't be stupid. Even though Derek and Lucas both made mistakes, like major mistakes in this one, but Lucas's mistakes were of a bigger scale than Derek's. So, moving on. Number 6 goes to, I don't even think he's in this one. I think I grabbed the wrong one. But it goes to Adrian Ivashkov from the Vampire Academy series. Again, most people are on Team Dimitri. I was I was on Adrian's side for this one. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's all I can say about this one. I think I picked up, I should have gotten Frostbite, shouldn't I? Because I think he shows up in Frostbite first. It's been a while since I've read these. But, yeah, Adrian. And the next spot, I think I grabbed the wrong one in this one too. I think I should have grabbed the second one in this one. But, the next one is number 5 goes to Todd Hudson from the Soul Screamer series. I think I should have grabbed the second one because I think he first shows up in the second one. But anyway, I love Todd so much. Okay, and I know Todd is technically dead, but he's a Reaper. So it's okay. Just read the books. It's kind of complicated. It's not really that complicated. Anyway, just read these. No, I have never seen anyone read these. People need to read these. They're so good. Anyway, moving on. Number 4 goes to Jace. Do I even need to say anything? Jace. Lightwood, Herondale, Wayland, whatever your last name is. Jace. Do I even need to elaborate? Just Jace. Okay, we're to the top 3. Number 3 goes to Ash from the Night World series. From Daughters of Darkness. It's the second one. It's book 2 in the Night World series, and that's the one where he shows up. Oh my gosh. Ash. Again, he's another vampire. I don't know what it is with... I have no werewolves on this list. That is surprising to me. Because werewolves are werewolves are like my second favorite supernatural creature. But, yeah. Ash is another vampire. But he's just so sassy and really cool. Okay? I really, really like Ash. He's really cool. So yeah, Ash. He's so sassy and he's just awesome. So we're going with Ash. Okay, number 2. We're back to Shadow Falls. Only this time, I'm going with Perry Gonzalez from Shadow Falls, obviously. And he's a shapeshifter, and he is one of the best secondary characters in the book. Like, he's not technically a main character, but he's still one of my favorites. He's so sassy, and he can turn into a freaking dragon. He turns into a dragon. What else do you need to love him? He's sassy and he turns into a dragon. What else do you need? So yeah. Perry. And we're to number 1. Number 1. My number 1 is Kishan Rajaram from the Tiger's Curse series. OMG. I don't even know. Words leave me when I try to describe Kishan. He's just... And yes, Ren is the perfect gentleman. Like, that's why a lot of people are on Team Ren in these books. But I am on Team Kishan. Because I sometimes think Ren is a little bit too protective, I guess. And Ren is just, like, I don't know how to describe it. But Ren kind of is a little bit impatient when it comes to wanting Kelsey to be his. But Keyshawn takes his time. Keyshawn lets Kelsey have all the time she needs to get over what had happened during the course of the books, because, like, if I was Kelsey, I don't even know how the girl's still sane after what they go through. And Keyshawn gives her all the time she needs to recover from it. And Keyshawn is, again, he's sassy, and he's just amazing. Keyshawn. Team Keyshawn. Yes. I guess that's it for this one. I hope I gave you some new books to read. And yeah, that's my top 10 fictional boyfriends. I don't know what else to say for this one, I guess. But anyway, till next time, bye!